Welcome back to the Hoosier Stereo Podcast. I'm just going to come right out and say, apologize for the lack of episodes recently. Got some technical difficulties here and there, but voice crack. But we're good now. We'll have this episode out as soon as possible. And yeah, that's about it.
Hey, Camden.
Yeah,
You know what? We had something yesterday.
we did have something yesterday.
We had birthday yesterday.
We did have a birthday.
Sam
yesterday.
Okay.
Surprise!
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday,
This
Sam.
is what you weren't telling me earlier. Thank you guys.
Yes,
My
19,
gosh.
right?
Yes, chocolate and vanilla. You guys really
I know. we had to search hard for both
You
chocolate and
searched
vanilla.
hard,
Yeah,
and then you made them into one package.
I know, man.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I was wondering, I was like, why didn't you tell me what we're doing at the start of the episode? But yes, thank you. Thank you. Deaven, you want to take us away on today's topic?
Yeah, so, I've seen, like, on social media and stuff, it said that, like, the Old Testament and their laws don't really matter. They don't really contribute to today. So, I was going to read a verse from Matthew 5:17. Sorry. Besides, this is in the New Testament with the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus says, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to make them more clear." Now, Camden, can you tell me what abolish means?
I sure can. Abolish means to formally put an end to or to stop something.
Sam,
Sorry, go ahead. I'm listening.
can you tell me what clarify means?
Clarify is to... Gosh, these are hard to open. Clarify means to clear something up or make something more understandable. I guess that's the definition of clarify.
So I'm going to reread that, but with the definitions. Do not think that I've come to put an end to the law and prophets. I have not come to put an end to the law and prophets, but I have made them more clear. I have come to make them more clear. Man, I'm really struggling today.
No, you're good. You're good.
So
Ignore me. Just keep going.
we're going to go over 10 Old Testament laws. Camden, what laws are those? Do you know?
If I have a hunch, I'm assuming it's the Ten Commandments. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, nice.
So, yeah, like Camden said, we're going over the 10 Commandments today. Austin actually had a thought the other day about making the 10 Commandments a Hoosier Stereo theme 1 year.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And, I thought that was a good idea. Make them a theme, go over it. So, we're going to go over the 10 Commandments, starting with Commandment number 1.
Awesome. Hey.
Come on.
Oh, I'm not even holding my mic.
Lock in, Sam.
This is awful podcasting. All right. First commandment is, "You shall have no other gods before me." This is pretty self-explanatory. I think a lot of these are, but we'll go more in depth. It says you should have no other gods before me, which means you should not worship any other gods before the true one and only God himself. And this goes beyond just worshiping like a golden calf or whatever Israelites did, or just, worshiping actual gods, but, well, not actual gods, but you know what I'm saying. This also can fall into worshiping other things like money or status or this cupcake that I'm looking at right now. So, yeah, that's the first commandment.
The second one is, it kind of ties in with the first one. You shall not bow down to idols, which, like Sam brought up, the calf, but, the biggest idol is probably the cell phone. or money is the biggest idol. But that kind of goes with the first one, not worshiping it. Camden, you want to tell him the third one?
I can. So the third commandment is remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. So, I mean, again, like we said, a lot of these are self-explanatory. The Sabbath, the day of rest, the seventh day, God, like I said, rested after the creation story. Just honor it. Try to get out to church. Try to worship the Lord. Obviously, that's not the only time that you can worship the Lord and honor Him. It should be, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But especially on Sundays, I think that's a day that we need to put aside and, show our respects to the Lord our God.
You guys want to tell them number 4?
I can tell them number 4 as well. So
He can do it.
So number 4 is honor your father and mother. This is a pretty good one in my opinion. Obviously I think that all of us know it's common sense again. We need to respect our parents. But I know especially at the teenage age, even into your young adult years, sometimes you can get a little annoyed at your parents or, you butt heads, things conflict. You don't feel like that they're looking out for you maybe in the way that you believe that you should be looked out for, or you just don't agree with them in some ways. And that happens. Obviously, us three, we're not perfect either. It's happened to us. But, at the end of the day, they're the people that God chose to be your family. Again, maybe they're not viewing things the same way as you, but at the end of the day, they want what's best for you. And they're trying to look out for you. And again, it might not be in the way you want, but they're trying their hardest to. And so you need to honor and respect them and love them.
Well said. So, number 5 is you shall not murder. Very self-explanatory there. Don't kill someone.
Well said. Well said.
I mean, yeah. But I'm going to go back to Matthew real quick. With Matthew 5:21. Jesus kind of goes more into depth on that with the Sermon on the Mount. You have heard it said from people long ago, you shall not murder, and anyone who murders will be subject to judgment. But I tell you that anyone who is angry with a brother or sister will be subjected to judgment. Again, anyone who says to a brother or sister, Raka, is answerable to the court, and anyone who says you fool will be in danger of the fire of hell. So yeah, that's, I will admit, it's easy to get angry a lot. And Jesus says if you're angry at someone, that's basically killing them. So, I also have number 6, which is do not commit adultery. So, it's like, if a husband cheats on his wife, or a wife cheats on her husband with someone else, then that's committing adultery. I still think that can go for dating too. Like, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you cheat on them, I could say that that's also could count for that. But going back to Matthew 5:27, you have heard it said that you shall not commit adultery. But I tell you that anyone who looks at a man or a woman lustfully has already committed adultery in their heart, with that person in their heart. If your right eye causes you to stumble, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than the whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to go to hell. So, yeah, that kind of sums that up right there.
Pretty wise. Am I next?
I was gonna go back on something real quick.
Okay.
On the, I don't know how well, I can put this, but for number 5, do not murder. You got something pretty well. I'm a Star Wars guy.
Oh, yeah.
I am a huge Star Wars guy.
No idea where this could be going.
So, there's one scene in the 3rd movie where Anakin is kind of afraid of losing Padme. And Yoda says to Anakin, which I'll try to recruit this the best I can. Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering. And I feel like that applies in real life too, that just stacks up to that. So
Yoda is my favorite disciple.
all right, Sam.
All right, next we have you shall not steal. Wish I had thought more on this. So let's say that Camden really wanted these cupcakes, right? I'm glad you brought these. These have led to a lot of anyways, let's say Camden was like, I'm really eyeing those cupcakes. And so let's say I go to the bathroom, right? I really have to use the bathroom. I go downstairs, I use the bathroom. And when I'm gone, Camden's like, I'm going to take one of these chocolate cupcakes. He picks one up, eats it, and then he, walks back over, sits down. I'm like, oh, where'd the cupcake go? And they'll just look at me like, I don't know where it went. Which, first of all, it's lime. That's a whole other can of worms. But Camden stole my cupcake. I don't really like that. And God doesn't either. You shouldn't steal. That's one of the commandments in the Bible. You shall not steal. It's taking what's not yours. And no one really likes that. You really want to be a toddler and steal people's stuff? I don't think so. Probably shouldn't be doing that. So you shall not steal. I'm sorry, I don't know if that was very good. But
that was phenomenal.
Okay.
Well said. All right, Camden.
All right, so the next one is you shall not bear false witnesses. So this is one of the ones that's maybe not common sense or you just get right off the top of your head. And to kind of just simplify it, I guess. Do not lie or spread rumors about people. Don't speak incorrectly on things, I guess. Again, like I said, with the age group that's listening or the people that us three hang around, our peers, rumors and just lying about people, I think is a very common thing that goes around, whether you're, at North Clay, Northview, ISU, any college, any high school, whatever. There's always something going around that's maybe true or maybe it's not true. And again, it doesn't matter if it is true or not. Just try not to spread things about people. I know it says false witnesses, but even if they're true, just try to put yourself in their shoes. If you want them speaking things about you in that way, whether it's correct or not, just don't spread that kind of things. There's a good verse in James chapter 3, it's verse 9. It says, with the tongue we praise our Lord and our Father, and with it we also curse men who have also been made in God's likeness. So again, you can't contradict yourself, or you shouldn't contradict yourself. You can't, like I said earlier, Sunday morning, go praise the Lord, and then on Monday morning, you're spreading rumors about people. What God has given us needs to be used for good. And in this situation, talking about the tongue, we can praise the Lord with our tongue, but we can also very quickly bear false witnesses against people. So, yes.
Do I have this next one?
Yes.
Is this the last one? The last commandment?
The last for you. I got one more.
Oh, okay. All right. My bad. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife or his manservant or maidservant, his ox or donkey or anything that belongs to your neighbor. I wish this one was before steal because this would have made a great example. Let's go back to Camden eyeing my cupcakes, right? Him and Deaven both gifted me these cupcakes. They are now mine. I am very appreciative of these cupcakes, if you can't tell. Let's say Camden was like, but I really want those cupcakes. And so he's looking at these cupcakes and he's like, I want them. I want them to be mine. I wish they were mine. That is what coveting is. And, and here it gives specific examples. It's like, shall not covet neighbor's house, his wife, his manservant, maidservant, ox, donkey, whatever, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. So let's say, actually, I don't need to give another example. You guys get what I'm saying. It's like just, jealousy. That's the word I was looking for. Just being jealous of what other people have and wishing they were your things, not being happy with what you have. And all this is bad. So be appreciative and let's not want what other people have.
Are you afraid Camden's going to want those
No.
cupcakes?
Yeah, I was going to say, you're really coming on me hard about those cupcakes.
No. It's just... trying to think of a joke. I just couldn't come up with one. But anyways, continue.
My last one. This one is a huge pet peeve of mine. You shall not use the Lord's name in vain. I've heard that one a lot at Chrysalis, even here at Hoosier area, and some examples of it, which I'm going to say them to provide you guys examples, like saying, "Oh my God," is one of them. And like adding like the bad words to them, and saying Jesus Christ is another one of them. Just all that. But God says not to do it, so.
Oh my freaking goodness. Sorry, I would have made more sense if I said it earlier, but
yeah.
Just feel like I had to. I don't know.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
All 10.
Should we read the text under it just for a little closing thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to do it. So start the section off. It just says, and God spoke all these words. So I'll read these last 3 verses or 4 verses. 3 or 4, whatever. When the people saw the thunder and lightning and heard the trumpet and saw the mountain and smoke, they trembled with fear. They stayed at a distance and said to Moses, "Speak to us yourself and we will listen, but do not have God speak to us or we will die." Moses said to the people, "Do not be afraid. God has come to test you so that the fear of God will be with you to keep you from sinning." The people remained at a distance while Moses approached the thick darkness where God was. Pretty epic.
Yeah.
You know what time it is?
Q&A with Cammy J.
All right, guys. Welcome to Q&A with Cammy J. We have some questions that have been sent in. I believe the majority of them, if not all of them, are from Audrey Eppert. Is that correct, Sam?
Yeah. Shout out.
All right. So, we're going to get started. First question. Would you rather have to wear the Spam boots at every dinner for Hoosier Hysteria with being able to wash your feet afterwards, or have to soak in a kiddie pool full of worms and stuff at the most recent Wild and Crazy for 15 minutes before every shower time? I think this one is extremely obvious. I'm laying down in that kiddie pool for 15 minutes. You're going to shower right after.
I agree.
I mean, I feel like it makes the most sense,
Yeah, I get it. Plus, I don't know, it may be kind of relaxing.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. It might be relaxing, I guess.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never done it. Who knows? Maybe it is nice. Maybe. I don't know.
All right, the second one. Your favorite quick start game ever? I don't know. This year's, like, as a whole, if we're going year by year, this year probably had some of the best quick starts. Specific game, though, I mean, I really liked the Mario Kart game where we had to get up and run.
It's a good one.
That one was real fun. The balloon game where you had to, like, step on the balloons and get people out.
That one was fun. I think the problem was, though, is just, I don't know, like, just it staying on your foot or... Yeah, but it was good, though. It was good.
Yeah, no, those were, again, I know that those were really recent, but, I mean, looking back on all of the years we've been a part of Hoosier Hysteria, I don't think we'd be able to shuffle through them all in this short time.
The spam cook-off.
The spam cook-off was fun.
Spam
Again,
cook-off is a
this
classic,
year.
That was good.
If we're going back, though, I remember maybe one of the most iconic ones. It wasn't really a game, but it was the food bracket with the snack shack
one is
for
notorious.
the OGs listening. Yeah,
It is notorious, considering that the the item that won was just an item that was already in the snack shack plus bacon.
Yeah, grilled cheese and bacon for you guys that don't know.
Willet smoothie.
Yes, it's a very
That
good
is
one.
an
Yeah,
age-old
That
question.
one's a good one.
Yeah.
The world may never know.
But yeah, that's question number 2.
Deaven, do you have an answer to that
Oh,
question?
yes, Deaven. You didn't really give your input there.
I liked the Mario Kart. So
Yes, the Mario Kart one was
Yeah.
great.
So believe it or not, that was my first time actually ever playing Mario Kart.
It's crazy.
I did not know that. I don't know why. I feel like
Yeah, but
that surprises me.
that was my first time ever playing it.
Like any Mario Kart or just that one specifically?
Just any of them.
Wow.
I've never played a Mario Kart.
That's crazy. I don't know why I would have thought that you. I don't know why I would have thought you'd play Mario Kart before.
All right, moving on. Question number 3. What is the best pizza place in Brazil? Deaven, we know that this might be a biased question for you, so try to give us your most unbiased answer possible. We'll go ahead and start with you, since you know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, while you're thinking, I have my answer pretty set in stone. I'll give you some time to think. I already know what Camden's answer is because it's obvious. I feel like what your answer is. I'm gonna say Papa John's just because best quality of pizza, best garlic knots in the game.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Got really good garlic dipping sauce. My personal favorite garlic dipping sauce. So the breadsticks are good. They have papadillas, which is innovative and groundbreaking. I mean, what else do you really need? Papa John's is where it's at.
I gotta go with Papa John's too.
Hey.
Well.
I know I work there, but I mean, it's. Have you tried our new pizza yet? The new one that came out.
What is it?
It's called the Papa Dippa.
Papa Dippa. What a name.
I don't know where they came up
Who
with
is
that
coming
name.
up with these?
Papa Dippa?
Yeah.
So, like, do you know how the cheese sticks are cut?
Yeah.
The pizza's cut like that.
Oh, so it's just like little slivers of pizza?
Yeah.
You can dip.
Oh, that's something
Yeah.
I didn't mention. The cheese sticks.
Yeah.
Where it's like just pizza but without the sauce, and it's just like cheese breadsticks.
But the weird thing is like, all the pizzas get mozzarella cheese, not this one. This one gets different cheese.
Huh.
And we have like 3 new garlic cups with it. We actually have a garlic parm cup now.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Garlic parm cup?
Yeah.
So, it actually does. I don't know why I made it seem like that didn't sound good, but that does sound really good.
Yeah, you were like,
I was like,
Yeah.
But I don't know why. I don't know
It's
why I did that.
pretty
It sounds
good,
amazing.
yeah. But
All right, go ahead and give your answer, Camden. It's
all right, so best pizza, the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's very good. But no, the best is Maurizio's. Don't overthink it. I mean, like the 740, like everything there is just so good, from the pizza to the breadsticks to the Italian nachos to even Italian nachos.
Italian
I promise.
nachos doesn't
Devin,
sound real.
Don't knock them until
What's
you
Italian
have tried
about
them.
nachos? I mean, I've never had them, so.
They're spaghetti, phenomenal. I mean, you can't go wrong with Maurizio's. It's so good.
No,
It's
I want to
it's a
know what
small
know what
business.
Italian nachos are. Can you please describe
Italian
what that
nachos
is?
are literally just chips,
Okay.
and they're the little circle tortilla chips,
Okay.
and they're covered in like their pizza sauce basically, and then
Okay.
you get like the little crummy sausage. I don't know if that's Italian or American sausage, but it's like the little
Like the
specks
sausage
of them.
bits.
And then you get like cheese sauce, jalapenos. I think there was even pieces of like, I don't want to get the wrong meat on there, but like, is it like, God, I don't know, but it's like a pulled meat, like a pork maybe. I
Okay.
don't know. It's just so good. I mean,
That does sound pretty good.
You can't go wrong with it. It's
Yeah.
so good. So yeah,
I've never
Mauritius.
heard of that. So that's why I
Mauritius.
went nachos.
Italian nachos.
Yes, I promise. It's an appetizer, but
Yeah.
yes, they're very good.
Okay.
All right, and then the final question, I believe it's the final question. Yes, it is. So, in an alternate universe, pretending that we are the directors of Hoosier Stereo, so like I'm the director in my universe, Deaven, you're in yours, Sam in yours. And you had unlimited money, you had an infinite budget. Who would you bring in for entertainment on one of the nights? I'm going to go ahead and start it off.
Go ahead, because we have talked about this,
Yes.
and I really like your answer.
My answer here for all of you guys out there that have been at McKinley Hill, or maybe not at McKinley Hill, but you came to McKinley Hill's VBS, you know, it's got to be the Go Fish guys.
Yes.
You know, they put out some bangers.
So
They're slip on.
Go Fish Guys reunion tour. Come on
Yes,
now.
come on. Yeah.
So I don't know who that is.
All right, so basically what the Go Fish guys were, there's these 3 guys, and they basically just made curriculum for vacation Bible schools. They gave you all the papers that you need to teach. They gave you the crafts. They would give you games to go along with the lessons that they created.
Yeah.
And then what they're most known for is their worship songs, their worship videos for kids. They're always fun. You can jam out to them. Like I myself have a playlist on my phone of Go Fish Guys songs. I mean,
I need to
even
do that.
now.
That sounds like a great idea.
yes, they Go Fish Guys, they're studs.
Devin, what's your answer?
I mean, I'd probably do like Tim Hawkins.
Of course.
It's a good pick. Good pick. Any other elaboration on that, or just plain and simple?
Just, I don't know. If we had a budget,
No, an infinite budget.
Infinite
Yeah,
budget.
Like you can get whoever you want.
I want to get Jesus Christ. No, I'm just kidding.
I would.
We don't need a budget for that.
I would-
Amen.
I'd probably get Brandon Lake.
Brandon Lake would be
Okay.
good.
Yes.
Okay. Well, when we had this conversation before, my answer was Forrest Frank, but I want to be less basic, and I want to get a better, not a better answer, but like something that's not quite as obvious. Dang, I should have thought about this. What about if we did someone like... Dang, I knew this question was coming. I don't know why I didn't think about it, because while Forrest Frank is good, I got it. I got my answer. What do you guys know about Daryl the Barrel from...
Oh, a surprise.
I want a Daryl the Barrel feature.
If you
at
know,
Hoosier
you
Stereo.
know.
If you know, you know.
Yes.
If you know, you know
Who
about
is that?
Daryl the Barrel.
He's another.
Do your research, Devin.
Yes, isn't he a Go Fish guy?
No. He's
not- he's another
he's like, I
separate-
think it's one of the group VBSs. That's
Yes,
maybe what
so
Daryl
Go
the
Fish
Barrel
guys are not the only people that make VBS stuff.
Mm-hmm,
There's one of the organizations that used to. Daryl the Barrel was created by a different company. Sadly, he's still great though.
Yes, still very good. And that's my answer. I would bring in Daryl the Barrel himself. I think we have that costume lying around somewhere in here.
I think that we probably do. Yeah.
I think we need to bring out Daryl the Barrel sometime. But
So, the other day on a Sunday, I got a question for you, Camden.
All right.
Me and Sam were talking about this. So, an artist who's like passed away,
Yes.
if you could go see one of their concerts,
Huh?
who would it be?
Oh. That's passed away. So my mind instantly goes to just like the band Boston. Some of their members are still alive. Some of them aren't. I have to go Leonard Skinner. Again, all of their existing or like founding members have all passed away. Their band is still making music. It's just newer people. So the OG Leonard Skinner. I have to say Prince. I think that Prince would be super cool to see live. The purple one, yeah. I mean, obviously you can go with the cliche answers, Michael Jackson, Elvis, whatever. But just my personal preference, my personal favorites, it'd have to be those couple people right there.
yeah, not purple. Prince is a good answer.
Yes.
Purple Rain. Hearing Purple Rain live would be
It'd have to be crazy.
a dream.
What about you, Sam?
Hmm. I don't know. Seeing Marvin Gaye live would be pretty cool. Oh, no, Frank Sinatra. That's my answer. Frank Sinatra. Live would be
Yes, Frank Sinatra is such a good answer.
would be a great person to see live. I'm trying to think if there's any other that I could think of. Yeah, no, I can't think of any. Devin, do you have an answer to this question? Or did you answer?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Michael Jackson would be one of mine.
That would be that'd be. I have one more question. If we, I feel like I don't know what the odds are of a talent show ever coming back, but let's say hypothetically, in this alternate universe we've created,
Yes.
what would you do if you had to do a talent? Or I say talent in quotation marks because, you know,
Yes.
very rarely were there actual talents in the talent
Yeah,
show.
it was more of just a comedy show.
Yeah.
If I had to do like an actual talent, and hopefully by this point we'll have gotten a little bit better at playing guitar. Maybe do something with that. But I mean, I would also be so down if a group of us wanted to do like a skit or a play or
That's
something along
yeah.
those lines.
That's
yes.
my answer. I would do a skit.
Yes.
100%.
I apologize for taking it, but
No, you're good.
that's
a basic answer.
Well, I mean, we used to do those back in the day for like the Christmas programs we would put on. Or
I want to find
they're great.
the video of the one that we did
What
back
the
in like 2018, 2019.
on with that?
The Christmas skit we did. Do you remember that?
The Four Wise Men? Or
No. Yeah, there was that one. That was probably like, what, 2022, 2021?
That was a good one.
I'm thinking of, you, me, and Peyton, I think, did one in like 2018 or 2019.
Why am I blanking so hard on
Like I wore a wig or something.
this? Dude.
And
I'm
do
spacing.
you remember this? Because I don't think we've ever talked, like, I don't think we've ever watched it since we performed it.
Dude.
But a recording of it exists.
Was it here?
somewhere. It was here, yeah.
Dude, I'm so dumb.
I'll have to find it, but I know a recording of it exists
Oh, no.
somewhere in time. I know it's not completely lost, but I'll have to find it.
What did the play consist of?
I don't even remember. I know.
Man.
I'm pretty sure So Big was involved.
Oh, really?
I think so.
So big, yeah.
So Big.
I mean, this was probably during the PPCS days or a
It
little
was,
after
yeah.
it, maybe. Yeah.
It was during it.
All right, yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
So I don't know. I think it would have been 2018.
So we'll have to do
Christmas
some
2018.
research on this one, yes.
Yeah, I'll have to find the video because I know
Alright.
I know it exists somewhere. But
Yeah.
I will say the Fourth Wise Man was some of my best work.
Yes, the Fourth Wise Man was a very good one.
That was some of my best work.
yeah, I would do another skit.
would
I
love
like
to.
acting. I think acting's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, do one of you guys want to wrap us up? I will say this. If you're watching this, you already know, but the camera does not seem to be connected to the laptop anymore. So the last 10 minutes may just be black or this blurred screen that is showing on my laptop. So we apologize for that. I was really hoping this would be the first time we have no issues.
I didn't even
but-
notice it wasn't working.
Yeah, thought this would be the first time we have zero issues, but looks like they came back to get us. So apologize for that, but oh well. Nothing we can do about it now. Devin, do you want to sign us out?
I can, yeah.
Go right ahead.
So, I probably should. I do this. The questions for Camden.
Q&A for Kimmy J.
We need more of those.
Yes.
Where can they find that link, Sam?
They can find it in the description of this video right here. Upcoming guests. Actually, we can just go ahead. Devin, I know you have a schedule lined up with people you've asked to be on the show or whatever. Who do we have coming up next, Devin?
So, in the next podcast, we don't have... Because we had to move some things around due to an incident that happened.
Yes.
So, the next podcast, we won't have a special guest. We're actually going to be starting the Book of Genesis and talk about the creation story. After that, we will have Brooke Reinl with us on the podcast. And then after him, we'll have Derek Smith and Emma Reinl with us.
Awesome. So those are our guests lined up. So to tie that back into Q&A with Cammy J, ask questions for our guests too. They don't have to be just for us three. They can be for anyone. You can submit them in the Google form that I have linked in the description. You can put your name onto it or not. You can remain anonymous. Or you can email us at HoosierHysteriaPod@gmail.com. Again, if you would like to remain anonymous, please let us know. And you can also comment your questions anyway. You can text us individually. I don't really care how you do it. We just would like questions.
Yes.
It would be great if we had some. So think of some questions for us three or Brooke or Emma or Derek, and we will ask those on the podcast right here. So please submit those.
Also, with the anonymous thing, I think it would be better if you want to stay anonymous to text one of us three personally.
Yes.
And we won't say your name or anything like that on the podcast. We'll just...
Well, if they want to stay truly anonymous, if they submit the Google form and don't put their name on it, I can't even tell who sends it in.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's how we would truly know. Is if you want to stay truly anonymous, submit the Google form and just don't put your name on it. So that way nobody knows. The only person that knows is you, because I can't go see who submits stuff. So, yeah, Deaven, do you want to close us out?
Yeah. So, thanks for listening to this episode. Like Sam said, it should be out shortly. Stay tuned for our next one. I believe that will be the first Sunday of October.
I believe, yes.
So we'll record it. Who knows when it gets out? It's, yeah. But
yeah, that's when we'll record it. And that's it.
all right. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.